Okay, guys, welcome to the live video. Can you hear me clearly? Let me know if you can hear me clearly, okay? Last time we were having a little problems with hearing. Let me know in the chat, can you hear me? Today I'll be giving more information about 2025 IRS tax refund update. I know that a lot of you have received a due date of it was the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, and now my clients are seeing the 27th. So those due dates that we were receiving was Monday was the 24th, 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27 are those due dates. Now I see, good morning, y'all. I see a lot of people been commenting that they had the due date of the 26th and they don't see any money in their bank account. Okay, I'm gonna take these comments, but I do want you to put in the comments if you didn't receive it already. Do you have a prepaid card or do you have a bank? Let me know. Okay, let me start with this. Stud Brook. Hey, I filed January the 27th. Have a 846 code and a trace code for Santa Test Products Group. I get it. I just want to know how soon it comes after that. I bank with PNC. Some people are saying 12 or 1 and even tomorrow. So if you have a regular bank, and if you getting it, let's say today is your due date, you have a regular bank, sometimes the regular bank will hold. Okay, we know the transfer, it goes to Elisho, the IRS, for those of you who sometimes free file, and some people, the free sites have like Santa Barbara, so they will transfer that into your bank account. But sometimes people have a tax preparer, right? It leads to IRS. It goes to the Tax Products Group bank. Okay, a lot of y'all talking about it's funded and it hadn't funded you yet. And then when they get ready to fund you, what they're going to do is cut your tax preparer a check first, what you owe fees, and then your money goes to you. So it's a process. And sometimes if you have the regular bank, it takes 3 days, okay? It could take up to 3 days. Now, it could release it before then, depending on your bank. Okay, Franklin said, hey, Franklin, got an email from TurboTax stating I will have the funds in my bank account by the end of the day tomorrow. That's good. And I'm like Bubba on Sanford and Son, I want my daddy's records. Okay, Franklin. My date is the 26th as well. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes. You can hear me. That's good. All these comments is from asking. I'm glad that y'all can hear me. Thank you all for letting me know. Okay. I have a due date for the 26th, but it hasn't come in yet. And that's what I was talking about. I was saying, do you have let me know that you have a prepaid card or a regular bank. And the reason I'm asking, because the prepaid card sometimes can drop throughout the day. You guys, depending on what you have, or the regular bank can hold. But the main thing you need to do is contact your bank. Okay, sometimes people see it pending and it takes a while. Okay, yes, can hear you got mine this morning. I have Chase. Congratulations. Glad somebody Chase, because they've been asking about Chase. Okay, Richard at work still on 1 bar, filed January 30th. Richard, don't be discouraged, because just check your bank accounts, because sometimes without anything updating, you still can get it. It'll be on 1 bar. Okay. You have Bank of America. Okay. Sometimes it takes time, you guys. The bank will hold for 2 to 3 business days. Okay. So that's why y'all see the due dates is not, you thinking it's the IRS or the bank or the Tax Products Group bank. It's your bank. So check with your bank, you guys, because they hold them. Received by the IRS is in process, and we have received your return is in process. Monica, my due date was February 25th. Nothing also said, it says it was sent to my account. Okay, Monica, do you have did you do free file like TurboTax, or did you do a tax preparer? Okay, LJ the Great, I have Chime, due date February 26th, nothing yet. Okay, check back throughout the day. Okay, Franklin, you have Chime. Okay, Let me know, Monica, what do you have? Anthony said he got his refund yesterday. Congratulations. Woo! Everybody started coming in and jump. Okay, your transcript, my life, your transcript can be blank sometimes. A lot of people are experiencing that. Don't be discouraged. It will update soon for you, okay? Just come, make sure you check back on your cycle date, okay? I bank with PLS. It's some prepaid card, okay? If it's a prepaid card, Monica, then check back throughout the day, okay? Tenny's Thoughts Credit Union due date today, nothing yet. Sometimes they hit, you guys. My clients was hitting theirs yesterday. I'm gonna give you time. Some people got theirs in the morning with my clients, but some people got theirs yesterday at about 11 o'clock. Okay, contacted me at 11 o'clock. So 11 or 12 o'clock, check your bank accounts for those of you with prepaid cards, you guys, to check and see if it's in there as well. And I see, like, again, they added the 27th. Some of my clients have been getting the 27 as their due dates as well. For those of you, again, with one bar, just because you own one bar, it doesn't mean that you won't get your money. Sometimes it be in your bank accounts and nothing has updated, even the transcript. February 26th. Okay, Nisha Pooh family. Lacey, mine is supposed to come today, but hasn't yet. It usually would have come already. Sometimes it come, Lacey, throughout the day. I know it's a little different. Every tax season will be a little different, you guys. Sometimes you wait. It used to be you could wake up in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you see it in your bank account, right? I get what you're saying, but with the prepaid cards, you guys, it's throughout the day. So continue to check back. Tammy, I have Chime, and my date was the 24th, and still didn't get it. What? Tammy, I would definitely be checking back with Chime, and also will be checking to make sure I put in the right account number, because a lot of people, you don't get it. A lot of people last year did put in the wrong account number and end up getting paper checks. They had to send their money back to the IRS, and IRS had to issue it back in a paper check. Okay, so make sure that y'all put in the right. Go back to y'all copy of your tax return and see. Credit Karma is not releasing on time. My due date was the 26th. Yes. My cousin e-filed for me. Okay. Well, make sure that they put in the right account number, because y'all don't, them last live videos I did last year from 2024, you will be amazed how many people put in the wrong account numbers and end up getting paper checks. Okay, Tasha Skinner, I got mine just this morning at 6 a.m. Congratulations, Tasha. That's great. Good afternoon, Miss Linda. I received my refund last night around 7 p.m. My due date was today. That's great. A lot of people, you go to your transcript, find your transcript in different days, like 05, different ones, okay? You find it on your transcript. Now, I've been getting a lot of that, though. A lot of people been early. They've been even on Facebook on migrated tax services saying, I still ain't got my money. I get it, y'all. But again, check back later if you have the prepaid cards, because they can drop throughout the day. If you have a bank, regular bank, like I'm saying, it's Regions, Truist, Bank of America, different regular banks, when they get your refund from the tax product group bank, what happens is they hold on to it. They can hold on to it for 3 days. So that's the reason why some of you haven't received it. You're welcome, my life. You're welcome, Tasha. They said, if they said mail by the 28th, hopefully you will, Raymond. Sometimes it may be a little after. Hopefully you'll get it by the 28th. If not, could be after. Some people were saying that did you get a cash out prepaid card? Did you get when you did your taxes through Cash App? Did you do it through the prepaid card? Because I know Cash App have a card too. Or did your Cash App is with your bank account? Because you can link your bank accounts to Cash App. So that's why I'm asking Nisha Pooh family. You got your Cash App card linked to Cash App? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And some of my clients had theirs get up to 2 days early, Gary. Up to 2 days early with PayPal. I know one of my clients yesterday received theirs with PayPal at around 11. So 2 days early. And they had the date of the 27th. Just received an email from TurboTax saying my refund is on its way and my due date is for today, and I'm with ViStar Credit Union. That's good. Food for the soul. Thank you for sharing, okay? Okay, let's see. Tenny's thought said I even have a trace number. My bank said they don't see anything. Tenny's thoughts. Who did you e-file yourself or you go through a tax preparer? Let's see. The WMR said your refund scheduled to be mailed by February 28th. So I'm guessing a few days after that. It could be on the 28th. It could be before, after that, you know. Raymond, right. Thank you for watching Tenny's Thoughts. You're welcome. Good morning, designer me. Welcome back to the channel. Tenny's Thoughts. Did you use a tax preparer or you e-file them yourself? Let's see. My refund was supposed to be here today, but nothing in Huntington account. Is that a bank? If you have a regular bank, then it could be up to 3 business days. I'm preparing myself for a few extra days. You know how the IRS get, yes, and I know how everyone gets when they want their refund. You want your money and you want it now. You want your money and you want it now. Again, for those of you who go in and go out, people have received the due dates we know are the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, and the new one was the 27th. So those days people are looking to get money in their bank accounts. But for those of you who didn't get due dates, make sure you're checking your bank accounts as well, because it could be in there and nothing updates. Use TurboTax and use Cash App accounts for refunds. Okay. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? The Cash App account, did you have a card linked to it? It's just the Cash App, or you just use the Cash App account? You can use that. That's why I was wondering, don't Cash App have to have a card attached, a Cash App card, or you have to have a bank account attached to Cash App for you to get your money? I went with TurboTax. I always do it myself. Okay. All right. They be using the tax products group too. Is it Santa Barbara tax product group? A lot of people was telling me about they seen funded, but they still hadn't had their money with the Santa Barbara tax product group. I used to be partnered with Santa Barbara's tax products group, and a lot of people been asking me about them, but that is no longer my bank partner. For the last 2 years, I bank with EPS Pathward. Okay. That's who my bank partner is. It's not with them, but I did do Santa Barbara Tax Products Group. And they can have funded on there, but you're not going to get the money until they release that money to your bank account. Because, yeah, it can say funded, meaning they have your money in there, but they just haven't released the funds to y'all yet, to your bank. Let's see. My date was February 25th, 25, and it says federal refund pending. That's good. That's good that you see it, boss. A lot of people are waiting this year. I'm like, y'all, usually a lot of people, when they wake up, they see in the bank account. I'm only seeing a few with the money in their bank accounts when they're waking up. A lot of people saying they still hadn't got it yet. Well, every year, again, it'll be a lot of difference. It'll be different stuff happening that don't usually happen. But again, it's a lot of changes with our administration. So, you guys, you have to wait. For any of you guys, I shared this the other day that want to follow me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook at Linda A. Likely, or you can look at Dr. Linda Likely. It's 2 pages with me on it. If you want to follow me, a lot of people went to follow me the other day and asked me questions in my DMs. You guys, certain stuff I answer in DMs and some I won't. Okay, right. It's definitely weird, Tasha. Every year be different, but I'd be like, woo. It does. And also the information, you guys, to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also on YouTube is found on my About page on YouTube. If you go to my channel, all that information is found on the About page. Yeah, it's Santa Barbara. Yes. You can be funded, but they just hadn't sent it to your bank, or sometimes your bank have it and they don't be putting it pending yet. So either way, they sent me a list yesterday of my clients that were supposed to receive it on yesterday, and then they sent me a client list that's supposed to be funded today. So my bank partner sent me this, so I guarantee you today it's funded. Your money is there. You're just waiting to be transferred to your bank if it's not already there. Because sometimes it could be there and they just ain't put it in there yet. Also, you guys, don't forget the group is on Facebook, and don't forget about the $50 gift card that I'm giving away on April 15th. Hashtag refund in the chat or in the comments of this video, you guys, to be entered in. You don't have to pay anything, but you do have to make sure that you have a United States address to mail this off and be in the United States. Yes, that's the cycle. Check back Thursday and Friday. Check back Thursday evening and Friday, my life, okay? Let's see. Somebody was asking me about this. I'm gonna put this, a lot of questions and stuff that was in my comments. So a lot of people saying, what is 766? What is 765 code? What is 806? Well, how you know you got an 846 code? I'm gonna go full screen. This is an old transcript, you guys. This is an old transcript from last year. I'm just using it, okay? Old transcript. I didn't want you to see the codes because a lot of you will be asking what 766. That means credit to your account. 765 reduced or received earned income credit, and be careful, you guys. Sometimes you can receive a reduced refund. If you do, make sure you contact the IRS to find out why, but sometimes they'll send you the letter and let you know why they reduced it, or contact, if they take all of it, contact again the taxpayer advocate. You see 806 W2 or 10-9 withholding, 290 additional tax accessed. Notice issue. The other day, people was telling me about 971. That means they sent you a letter. This person probably got sent a letter because their refund was reduced. Okay, they notify you. All right, 846 code is a refund issued. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand that. Our 776 is sometimes if it go over tax season, if you pass by April the 15th, notice it has July at the bottom. And I hope a lot of you see this and don't wait till after tax season. But if you notice it has July on this one, and if you go past April the 15th and hadn't got your refund within a certain amount of days after, then they will give you interest on your tax refund. So that's why you're seeing these different codes. I did want to share these codes because a lot of people don't understand it. and they was asking me what this code mean, what that code mean. And of course, I will be discussing that later. If you have any problems and don't get your refund before April the 15th, of course, it has mistakes, it's missing information, and it also suspicious activity referred by banks, because the bank can refer you if something wrong with it, and they'll send it back to the IRS or send it back. And sometimes people get paper checks. Don't forget, again, you can contact your taxpayer advocate if you have problems with your tax refund, you don't get it, it's a problem with it. You can contact your congressman. That's what they there for, is either the House or senator. Either one will do, or both if you want to. And also to contact the IRS, I always put that number up. Let me put it on the screen. And I know a lot of you saying you can't reach them, but I always put it on the screen. That's the number to reach the IRS. And this is to reach the taxpayer advocate. And also, what is great about last year and this year is the taxpayer offices that you can find one near you. Go down irs.gov. They are open and available. You guys find one near you, book an appointment. They'll have a number on there to see if they're open, so that you can check on the status of your refund and see what's going on with it. And they offer a lot of other stuff too at those taxpayer centers. Now, let me go back to the comments. You're welcome. You're in, Tasha. You're in, Chinese. Yeah, it's for anybody as long as you're in the United States and have a United States address. And you follow all the rules, because there's rules in there. And you got to make sure that you watch the last video on April the 15th. Even if you don't attend the live video where I announce it live, make sure that you go back to that video on April the 15th, and I give you up to 48 hours to watch it, even if you got to watch the replay, okay? So I know y'all got jobs and things. You be busy, you might not catch the live. So I do give you opportunity 2 days to watch, and then your name be called, and then you have to comment that is, that you call my name, okay? And then I give you instructions. Okay, let's see. You're in it. Enter in, Just Joy. This. Gary said, okay, because I got my trace number yesterday and they emailed me back and said it will be posted today, and still nothing. Well, the day is not ended yet, Gary, so hopefully they will get it. Yeah, as long as you live in the United States, you're in the drawing and have a United States address, and you must follow all rules. What I was going over. Okay. See, Gary, your same cycle, huh? Okay. Okay, Miss Chocolate Love said, check your bank accounts now. Mine just hit. They hit throughout the day, you guys. That's why I told y'all to check. And some people's, you do not have to have 2 bars on where's my refund for it to hit. Your transcript does not have to update for it to hit. It can hit. Several people last year, the year before last, and this year have had that. Nothing updated in the money in their bank account. Okay? Okay, you're entering in again, Designer Me. Miss Chocolate Love, who do you bank with? You have a prepaid card? Miss Chocolate Love, if you still on the live. Tasha said, congratulations, Miss Chocolate. Miss Chocolate, did you have a prepaid card? Did you have Chime? Did you have Varo, PayPal? Could you let us know in the chat if you're still watching? You know, people going to be checking out throughout the day, but it can happen at any time. You can update at any time, because last chat, there's a lot of people was telling me that they didn't have it, and then they got out the chat and went and checked again. It was in their bank account. So it'd be millions of people filing, you guys. And with a lot of them being laid off, that it's gonna take time to get all that. Okay, you guys, get all of it done. And even the banks with the bank transfers, you guys, the bank have a lot to handle too. The Tax Products Group bank have a lot to handle with all them refunds, and then your banks have a lot to process. Okay, somebody said they had the Bank of America. Okay, somebody said they had the Bank of America. Miss Chocolate said HUD just hit. So check it if you have the Bank of America. Is that Shaquana? Hope I'm saying it right. I had an error with the IRS system when they processed that. I was told they closed it out and told me I have to wait 8 weeks to get it. Oh, wow. 8 weeks. Wow. I hate that. It's things happen though. They had a system error last year too for those who were in who filed in January and February. That's why a lot of people talking about they weren't gonna file this tax season until later. Because they had issues last year with a system. It was a system error with the IRS. Anybody else had Bank of America? If you do, check your account and check it throughout the day. Since somebody just said that theirs hit. Also, if you have a prepaid card, check throughout the day. Anybody with any more questions? I tried to answer everybody's question. That's why I showed the transcript with the codes, because I've been seeing that. A lot of people been telling me they woke up and they still don't have anything, and they due date is today. What's going on? I've been getting a lot of that. So you're just gonna have to wait to see if it hits today or not. Okay. I didn't get mine. It say my account status is not processed. Okay, Derek. You filed on January the 30th, right? It was an error around the same time last year. A lot of people end up having to get theirs in the summertime because it was a system error. You have to wait to see, Sharon, and see if it updates. You have the 2026 too, Sharon? It's just a weird year, like I said, with that. Usually you wake up and it be in your bank accounts. A lot of people with their due date, but we seeing it throughout the day. So they be dropping them throughout the day. So I just encourage you guys who haven't received it, who have the due date of the 26th and the 27th, to check your bank accounts. Yeah. Check it throughout the day. Check it throughout the day, and it could get in there. A lot of people have been telling me that too, that had the due dates of the 24th and the 25th. They were saying the same thing you guys are saying, and later on they contact you. Miss Likely, I got it. It's in there. So they check back. There, if you file February the 27th, they give you up to 21 days after. Up to 21 days to finish processing. But it could be earlier than that, and it could be later than that. It depends on your tax return. So up to 21 days. 21 days. Start with February the 7th when they accepted it. When they accepted it from the IRS in 21 days. Anybody else with any more questions? I'll be live again on Friday. Yeah, Friday. Because I know transcript usually update for a lot of people Thursday night. And you start seeing the new due dates for the next week. So I'll be back on here Friday. Please do know why TPG took. Okay. Do you mean that did they take your refund or they reduce your refund? Let me know. Did they take your whole refund? Did they take your whole refund? Okay, let me see. They reduced. Okay, they reduced. That's what I shared last video. But what I do is remove some of this from the screen. And I will screen share. I figured that's why I went live again today. I told people I try to do it on the due dates. You guys to go live with you guys because I know that some people experience, they think they're going to get their refund. Then they found out that they're not going to get anything. So sometimes this can be the problem. Not saying it's your problem, but it could be. It could be, did you have a tax offset? That's the first thing. You could owe somebody, owe the state, owe the IRS, owe for child support, owe for unemployment. You owe a debt, a federal agency non-tax debt. You know, they have a list of topic number 203, and what they're going to do is they're going to send you a letter. If your refund is reduced, the IRS usually send you a letter. But if it's, let me tell you this, if it's reduced by the IRS, they send you a letter. If it's reduced because of, sometimes people get the loans, they get the loan during income tax season, and then they get over $1,200. If you get over $1,200 with the refund advance loan that we offer you guys, and you got like preseason, like I offer preseason loan and refund advances. Preseason we're doing like January the 2nd started. So if you got the preseason loan and you had to wait all this time to get your refund, you have interest. And a lot of people don't get that. They be mad at their tax preparer and don't understand this. If you get loans that's bigger than $1,200, then they're gonna deduct some because it's interest with those loans is over $1,200. Those preseason loans and refund advances. And sometimes it be the tax preparer. They don't know their tax prep fees, and the tax preparer don't discuss all that. So it could be all those reasons, You just have to see. Good afternoon, Miss Linda and everyone. Hey, K-Dub. Okay, Martin, they coming in. Martin Transport and Logistics LLC said, guys, check your accounts. Mine just hit. So those two people in the chat said theirs just hit. For those of you with the due dates of the 26th, check. I told you guys yesterday they was hitting at 11 o'clock. It is 11:34. Check to see. Check your bank accounts. Gary said, thank you. I hope so. Okay. Raw Soul says, I have H&R Block Emerald card and got mine yesterday. My due date was the 26th. Congratulations to you. And everybody did. Now, I'll be on the live chat trying to help other people who have problems that haven't received theirs yet. But I'm happy for all of you who got your money and those who will get your money today and the rest of the week. I'll be back on here again for those of you with the cycle code 05 on Friday, you guys, because I know the transcripts update and we'll be seeing some new due dates because people are still filing and haven't received. You don't have any loan. Did you go with a tax preparer, or did you file yourself? Do you have let me see if you have a tax offset. I'm going to put this number up here. A lot of people don't know that they owe. And you can contact that number to see if you owe anything that they have on the IRS site. Like you might owe for the state. You may then pay your state income tax and you owe a federal agency, past due child support, unemployment, compensation debt. Compensation paid due to fraud, contributions on a state fund that weren't paid. So on IRS.gov, it has a lot of information that why your refund was reduced if you don't have a tax preparer and don't have all the fees and all of that. So you just have to see. Okay. Check to see, some of you who may be watching, and if you have a reduced refund, check to see if you have a tax offset. And if they take some or all of your money and you don't receive a letter of why they reduce your refund, contact your taxpayer advocate to find out more about your tax return. Let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome, Em. Anybody else refund just dropped? I know a lot of them dropped them, like I said, for my client yesterday around 11 o'clock. So I would definitely check. If you don't receive it by now, check throughout the day, okay? Check back throughout the day, and it could hit and be in your bank account. For those of you with one bar, even with one bar, I told people, and no due dates. For those of you with no due dates, and you may file early like other people and still don't have it, then make sure that you still check your bank accounts, because it still can be in there. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like and share this video out for other people, you guys, because a lot of other people are facing the same thing that you are. They're waiting on their refund and they don't know what's going on. And a lot of you, I post your comments and stuff on the live video so they can watch the video and see what you commented and said. And if they're facing the same situation, they understand, okay, and get understanding, and that'll help them better as well. Okay, so make sure you like and share this video out on social media, on your Facebook page as well. Anybody else with any more questions and comments? Hi, Tim. I filed February 14th, Valentine's Day, and accepted that Saturday, and my transcript is still blank. File with my IP. Okay, with your pen. Okay, you give you up to 21 days, Tim. Up to 21 days. That's February the 20. That's February the 14th. Up to 21 days. It could be less. Could be less than 21 days, or it could be more based on your tax return. But for those of you who filed earlier and you still hadn't got a due date again, and you're still waiting, you guys, then still check your bank accounts, because again, it still can be in there without an update and without a transcript update. Okay. Okay, where are you watching from? Some of you are new that are watching me. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Okay, I filed with Jackson Hewitt on January and still nothing. Wow. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully this week yours will update, okay? Did you receive a due date? Is it Totsy? Did you receive a due date? Yours didn't? Okay. You're welcome, Courtney. Lady M, mine was accepted on the 6th. It got approved last week. Had me a date of the 24th. I checked my account this morning. It was nothing. I just checked it now and it's there. Thank you. You are so welcome, Lady M. Yes, it can take up to 3 business days. Even if you have prepaid, you know, the prepaid supposed to be, if you have a card up to 5, let's say it's just 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, and 2 days earlier. But it can come later, and we see her due date was the 24th, and the day is 26th. That's 2 days later. So make sure you check your bank accounts. Thanks. I just stop worrying and just wait until the next update, which is when. Okay, if you got the 05 cycle code, check Thursday night into Friday. Okay, just go by your cycle code. No, you haven't received a due date yet. Let me see. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know what your cycle code is, but if it is this week, maybe this weekend, then you'll update on where's my refund, okay? Okay, money hit. Yay, yay! Your money just hit. That's great. Congratulations. My tax return is from 2023. Woo-hoo. Comments jumping. My tax return is from 2023, and they already took what I owed. I have a chime hookup as my direct deposit, and I still don't see any funds. So you're waiting on your 2023 refund. So it probably takes some time. Just keep checking back. Martez, Cole. Texas is in the building. Okay, Ohio. You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome from, okay, you're from Kansas City. Okay, Lady M. Okay. Wavy said, mine just hit credit union. Congratulations. You have to look at your transcript. Do you know how to get your transcript? If you don't, I have to put the link down in the comments. I usually have it up there already in there. I've been putting it in there every live video, but I forgot today. I need to put it in there for somebody else that may be watching the replay so they can check the chat box and see. Even if you know how to do it, I'm going to put it in that chat box because it's somebody that watched the replay of this video may need this. So I'm going to put it down. Okay, Courtney, I just put it in the box. And it tells you on that site how to get your transcript, okay? I just put the link. You have nothing. It's a good many people with zeros. I'm from Baltimore. Okay. My due date is the 26th. I have a chime account and still nothing. A lot of people in your shoes. A lot of people in your shoes that have it, but they're getting it. And I advise you again to check throughout the day. For those of you watching and you don't want to know how to get access to your transcript and you're new and you don't know, check the chat box on this video. I have it in there, the link, and also you see it on the screen. Because it's the first bar, my life. When you go to where's my refund, you see that refund return received on the screen. You see that return received. That's how you know the IRS received it. It'll be one bar up there. One orange bar and the rest of it be gray. Then when it get approved, you see 2 bars, and then that'll be gray. And then when it's sent, all 3 bars. But rarely do you see all this. Sometimes people get their refund before they see a second and third bar. It happens. When you fax the information back to the IRS that they asked for, does it continue processing where it started, or do they start over marketplace? I know you had asked that before. They probably start I imagine they started reprocessing. They got to look back over your whole tax return again because you had to add that tax form. They had to add that tax form. Okay. So they got to look back over, start it back over again. So hopefully 704, it won't be too long for you. But you remember, I told people if you did not include that help marketplace form in there, it does delay. Now, how long is the delay? That's the question. And that depends on the IRS. That's why during tax season, I always tell everybody to wait on your tax documents. And I know people want their money, but wait to file because sometimes, even though they give you to the last day in January to get your forms, a lot of them still haven't mailed it out to 1 or 2 weeks later. And people start getting W-2s and extra W-2s and extra forms. How do I track my funds? It depends on who you file your taxes with. I don't know who you file with. Most people file TurboTax and say they got the Santa Barbara Tax Product Group linked, and they check them and see if it's funded or not. Martez, Pittsburgh, Miss Horror Lover. Filed February the 6th, still nothing on transcript. Hopefully yours will update Thursday night or Friday morning, okay? Okay? Anybody else? Chime holds it an extra day. Marcus Wims said chime holds in an extra day. Maggie said, woke up thinking the day was going to be the day. Psych, this is some BS. Maggie, you along with a lot of people. If I can show you my notification this morning when I got up and I checked my YouTube channel for notifications, I was like, what am I saying? I got February 26th, no money, still nothing. It was a line. It was a lot of people. So you are not alone, Maggie. Just now, some people are just not getting updated at 11. And they did that yesterday. To my last year. They did that yesterday for some of my clients. They got updated around 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So, they check back throughout the day, Maggie Peterson, and yours will be updated because they did it all the way to the evening, okay? I finally got it. Marcus said, I know that for sure. Don't panic. Go to sleep now, and it will be there in the AM. Right. Sometimes you go to sleep and it been there, and you don't went to sleep to the next morning, and you find out that night that it was already there. Okay. So if Chime holds an extra day, it should hit tomorrow. It will come. Everyone just got to be patient. It will. I want to say back in 2021, it didn't update until late afternoon as well, right? Right. So it's so many people trying to get their money, and they laid off a lot of the IRS agents. So they're doing the best they can, you guys, to get it to y'all as quick as they can. And then the banks with millions of refunds in the banks and transferring them and all that. The tax products group have a lot of refunds. I know my bank partner do. So they have to do all the transfer to the client, to my tax client's bank and the other tax preparers' banks. And, there'll be a process. It takes a while, but they're getting it to you guys. You got to check throughout the day. I filed my taxes on the IRS website for 2023. Okay. Marcus said, I promise. Brandon Howard, chime holds in the extra day since when? You see, Brandon? You talking to Marcus? Marcus, he answered you a question. Marcus said that, Brandon. So I guess you're talking to Marcus. Anybody else with any comments? Questions? Where you're watching from that haven't already commented on the live video? We're going on to about 10 minutes. I usually be on here an hour taking the questions and the comments or anything that y'all would like to add and tell us things that you got updated that you received your refund. Again, if you feel like your refund has been reduced and you don't know why, sometimes the IRS will send you a letter if it's regarding the IRS that it's reduced. They'll send you a letter. But if it's reduced by your tax preparer or due to a loan, you just have to go back to your copy of your tax return regarding that, because a lot of people don't know they get the loan and they forget about it. I done got a $3,000 loan and I had interest and I filed early. And that sometimes will make it reduce. All right, you guys. Since there are no more comments, no more questions, I'm going to end the live video. I'll be back on here on Friday. Okay, you guys? Friday to check those of you with the transcript, see if they update. And make sure that those of you who had the due dates, so the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, to make sure that y'all receive your money. You're welcome. Yes. Yeah, if you go, where's my refund and refund status, you only 3 times, you guys. Only 3 times. Where's my refund? And they gonna kick you out. Can't go back in there no more. Brian Cardwell said, I use TaxSlayer and it says accepted, no money. Okay. Hopefully it'll be approved for you soon. If it's just on 1 bar, you saying you have to go to the right. Yeah, if they have it, because I don't have the Santa Barbara Tax Products Group with my clients. I have EPS. So depending on who you have, like my bank partner, again, EPS, who they did business with, like TurboTax and the rest of them, y'all did. Most of them had the Santa Barbara Tax Products Group with the funding. I know we shared that they had to go to that and see if it was funded. And sometimes it be funded and they don't release it yet, Brandon. It still be there. And they have to wait till they transfer to the, take out the fees and also transfer to the clients, to the taxpayers. I was telling somebody, they were trying to tell me the process, and I was like, I know the process because I'm an ERO tax preparer. I e-filed. I got authorization from the IRS to e-file tax return. I've been doing this for 6 years, so I know the process of how the tax return flows. And I have a bank partner. I'm not just on YouTube just doing a video. I have experience in it. I'm not just telling you this. I've been here for 6 years, and I also have an MBA. So I took accounting and different stuff too. Okay, why does IRS and you can see you talking about, okay, Santa Barbara Tax Products Group. Somebody asked me, a client, talking about, is that your bank? I said, no, that's my partner bank. See, it goes from the IRS and goes to the Santa Barbara Tax Products Group, for example. And then when it goes to there, it gets funded and they go to take out the fees, whether you have the free or you owe the tax preparer or the tax office. Then it goes to the taxpayer. One bar on WMR. Again, you could have 1 bar up there and still have it in your account if you already with them within the 21 days. So I will receive $7,000 on my chime. That's what owed to me. Okay. Your due date is today. Okay. Yeah. Most time you got your state taxes Friday. Most time the state come before federal, because they different. Today my due date and nothing. Oh, I've been hearing that a lot, Demetrius, ever since this morning from a lot of people. Has anyone told you that somebody told me, I think that was you that year, but I don't feel like I sound like Dr. Heavenly. I think that was the same one you said that a couple of years ago in my comments about Dr. Heavenly. No, you're the only one who told me that. Nobody never told me that. But they do told me that I'm country, which I am because I'm from Alabama. But no, I don't feel like I sound like Dr. Heavenly. I think you're the same person who said that years ago in my comments. My life. Anybody else with any questions and any comments? And Demetrius, I was telling them a while ago that yesterday my class started dropping around 11 o'clock, and it is 11:55, and some people on this live video have been getting their refunds while they've been on the live. So check back throughout the day and it may drop in your bank account. All right, then, you guys, I'm going to end this live video, and I'll be back on here on Friday, okay? Y'all have a great day, and be blessed, and I hope you get your refund soon.